So before we begin, let your parts know that we're going to be exploring consciously the self-energy of the earth in 4 different ways, and let them know that this can feel like being in a safe, beautiful place in nature. And just notice, how are your parts reacting to this in this moment? And if there are parts that are concerned, see if they're willing to soften just enough to give you some space to explore this, and not give you space so that they go away, but give you space so that they might experience this as well. And if they're not willing, that's okay. This may not be the right time to do this, or you may need to spend more time with them. But if they are willing to soften, let's begin by imagining yourself in a beautiful place in nature. This could be somewhere real or imagined. And can you take in this place through your senses? What's it like to see it, to hear it, to feel it, and even perhaps smell it? Just beginning to notice how your body responds to imagining or seeing this place in nature. Just noticing what happens to your body when you begin to feel the beautiful healing presence of the earth. And in this place, I invite you to just gently bring your awareness to your feet. And as you're bringing your awareness to the bottom of your feet, just noticing where your feet contact the ground. Can you feel perhaps the base of your big toe, your heel, the sides of your feet, the ball of your feet? Just noticing all the places of contact between your foot and the ground. And then noticing the skin right at these spots of connection. Just feeling the sensation that connects you between your feet and the ground. This is the first of 4 ways we're going to explore connecting to the self-energy of the earth. And the first is just being aware of what's on the other side of where your feet connect to the earth. Sometimes, by bringing your awareness there, down towards your feet, you might notice that your body just starts to relax a little bit. Or perhaps you notice something inside of you softening. This process is just your self-energy. And can you also just notice what happens on the other side of your feet in this more softened and relaxed place? You may experience it as a tingling, an aliveness, a vitality, a peacefulness. And can you just notice and just stay with that for a moment? And what's that like for your body to experience that? Now, the second way is through your feet chakras. And the way I like to do this is to visualize energy centers in your feet as if they were flowers, blooming flowers. And so play with visualizing and allowing this flower in the center on the ball of your foot to bloom, to open. And it's a soft, gentle, receptive opening. It's an allowing that lets this flower bloom. And just relaxing the tension in and around the balls of your feet. It's a process of letting go and letting that relaxation open and just allowing it to be there. And as it opens, just noticing what happens internally in your body. You may find when you open and relax this center in your feet that something inside of you and other parts of your body soften and relax as well. And can you just notice that and stay with that for a moment and just notice your feet chakras, that flower opening, that receptiveness, just allowing. Do you notice anything coming from the earth, any of that self-energy of the earth? There are channels in our feet that flow up like rivers through our legs and into our pelvis. And just noticing what happens when you open those feet chakras. And it's okay, it may not go all the way up, and that's fine. Can you just stay with what is and allow your body to receive whatever it's open to at this time? The third way of connecting to the self-energy of the earth is simply through sinking your awareness down into the earth. And so this is just allowing it to sink. It's almost like letting gravity. If gravity could take your awareness and bring it closer to the earth, yielding your awareness even to gravity, softening, sinking, kind of a melting your awareness down through your body and into the earth. And just notice what happens as you let your awareness sink down through your body, down towards the center of the earth. And noticing what this does inside of your body. And just noticing that if you allow your awareness to sink down into the earth, there can be a type of relaxing or something softening inside your body. And just notice that softening, that relaxing in your body, just allowing it to travel down through your body, through your legs, through your feet, and down into the earth. And perhaps as your awareness sinks down, you may become more aware of the self-energy of the earth. As your body settles, you may notice a kind of peaceful, slow yet alive feeling from the earth. And can you allow it? You just simply allow it to be there. And the fourth way we're going to explore connecting to the self-energy of the earth is through visualizing roots, roots that grow down through your feet. And these roots, there's these gentle, gradual, reaching, growing, just sweet, tender little rootlings that just want to absorb the nurturance. And they're just seeking for that nurturance of the earth. And again, as you're visualizing these roots, just softly, gradually, tenderly growing down, just notice what that does in your body. Again, you might notice that it helps your body to settle. just visualizing these little roots, these precious little roots, gently seeking to absorb nutrition, moisture, right? And again, noticing your body, how it softens. And as your body softens, and just noticing, can you allow these roots to become bigger, thicker, deeper, stronger? And just noticing how your body responds to that, seeing if these roots can feel any of that peacefulness, that aliveness, that softness, that nurturing quality of the self energy of the earth. And can you simply just stay with it for a moment, visualizing these roots going deeper and just sinking more fully into that peaceful presence of the earth. And so now we want to just encourage you to play with whichever of these 4 ways worked best for you. Was it just being aware of the connection point between your feet and the earth? Or was it playing with your feet chakras, that flower blooming? Or maybe just sinking your awareness down into the earth? Or maybe the roots growing? Whichever way, or maybe a combination, I want you to play with connecting with the self energy of the earth. And as you're connecting, just noticing, how is it for your body? How is it for any parts? And in this moment, how are you feeling towards your parts? In this space of greater connectedness to the self energy of the earth, it may be easier to be with your parts. And just see if any of your parts are open to experiencing that peaceful energy of the earth. And for these parts that surface, what's it like for them to feel you present there with the energy of the earth? And if you're seeing yourself present with parts, or seeing yourself with parts in nature, it could be a part that's trying to help you by visualizing you there. And if that's happening, you can also invite that part that's trying to help in that way, if it's also willing to soften, so that it too can simply directly experience your presence and the presence of the self energy of the earth. See if your parts are open at all to experiencing you as a kind of bridge between your field of self energy and this field of love and nurturance that is our earth. See if your parts in your body are just open to feeling you present to the earth. And there really can be something quite unique, kind of a safe feeling, being kind of cradled or nurtured by the earth, a sort of deep relaxation. And can we allow our hearts to open even more fully, allowing our body and whatever is happening to be witnessed in this field that is our earth, letting our body, whatever it's carrying or experiencing, to just soften itself into this peaceful presence of the earth. And also take a moment to notice how you are feeling towards the earth in this moment. And what's it like in your body to simply express and share the depth of your love and gratitude for our beloved earth. So as we bring this journey to a close for the time being, you may want to thank your parts for allowing you to go on this journey, especially any parts that may have softened to give you space to do this.